New questions in the Jeffrey Epstein saga tonight after the U.S. Department of Justice suddenly removed some of those newly released files from its website. Now, officials say they're taking steps to protect the identities of the victims, and at least one of those documents, which contained a photo of Donald Trump, has since been reposted. But it appears Trump's name was also redacted from some of the documents. As Candace Cole reports, it's all fueling cries of a cover-up.
Lawmakers on Capitol Hill are now raising new questions as at least 16 documents within the Epstein files released just over a day ago appear to have suddenly vanished from the Department of Justice website. One of those files in question, number 468, clearly missing. That file included a picture of a much younger Donald Trump alongside 4 other women, one seen wearing a bikini. In a desk drawer in front of another picture of Trump with wife Melania and convicted sex traffickers Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein. Now, Democrats on the House Oversight Committee are asking what else is being covered up. But Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche claims there is no such cover-up at play. On NBC's Meet the Press, Blanche said,
"There were a number of photographs that were pulled down after being released on Friday. That's because a judge in New York has ordered us to listen to any victim or victim rights group if they have any concerns about the material that we're putting up."
File 468 was restored Sunday afternoon after the DOJ said none of Epstein's victims were depicted in the photo. But that doesn't explain other inconsistencies found within the DOJ's disclosure. This example here shows 2 versions of the same filing containing graphic content involving one of the survivors. It was first made public last year. The one on the left is the original redacted version naming Donald Trump. The one on the right, released Friday, has his name blacked out. The DOJ only saying they reproduced the documents as they had them in their possession, but providing no explanation on the additional redactions.
They're flouting the spirit and the letter of the law. It's very troubling, the posture that they've taken.
Republican Congressman Thomas Massey and Democrat Congressman Ro Khanna, both co-sponsors of the Epstein Transparency Act, are now threatening legal action against Attorney General Pam Bondi after Friday's records dump contained hundreds of totally blacked out documents offering little new insight to the case.
What we're seeing is survivors' names come out, but not the men who abused them. And instead of holding elites accountable, Pam Bondi is breaking the law.
And I think the most expeditious way to get justice for these victims is to bring inherent contempt against Pam Bondi.
More documents are expected to be released in the coming weeks. Candace Cole, Global News, Washington.